This is the back part of the Market Cafe, which is the freestyle buffet. The dessert area. There's the soft serve. There are chocolate fountains. There's daily various versions of bread pudding or cobbler, depending. And fruit. The bread pudding here is actually probably the best dessert, but once you eat bread pudding every day for 2 weeks, you don't want bread pudding anymore. And the other really good dessert that they usually have out is brownies, but it looks like they're not available. Anyway, I'll continue 4. Now, technically, we're on a port day, so people are checking into their rooms and getting used to where things in the ship are. Oh, ship's announcement.
And very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board Norwegian Star. May I have your attention, please? This is your cruise letter with a reminder that coming up in just 30 minutes' time, we will conduct a mandatory lifeboat drill. According to SOLAS, Safety Lifeboat Sea Standards, International Maritime Law, and the United States Coast Guard regulations, must have an emergency muster or
That lady spraying stuff was spraying hand sanitizer. Every place that there's food, bathrooms, and outdoors, there's tons of those little hand sanitizer stations. The reason for that, because there's a virus, an intestinal virus that's apparently prevalent on all cruise ships called the Norwalk virus that causes you basically to explode out of all of your orifices of various fluids. And it's always present on the ship. It's a certain percentage of the ship that's got it at any given time. So they force everybody to stay sanitized as possible so that they can not spread it. So right now I'm walking down from deck 12 to deck 9 because there's a balcony here, and there's also
involved in today's passenger drill. Please proceed to the Stardust Theatre for a drill briefing.
the Internet Cafe.
Thank you very much for your full attention and kind
I'm not actually going to be
cooperation.
using any of the internet today that they provide. I'm going to use my 3G internet, which is so far superior. But it is sort of quietish and gives you a good view. This is the Grand Atrium. There's a coffee shop / cafe down there. There's a place where musicians play. It's hard to see from here, but that's the lobby. This is, after all, a giant floating hotel. We're on deck 9. Deck 8 right there has a restaurant in it. And this is all the cafe and the glass elevators for people who are going up to their better rooms, which are further up the ship. The old Titanic adage of the shitty rooms in steerage and the great rooms further up are entirely accurate. Although my room isn't really bad, I can't complain although that much. So I'm going to sit down and use the internet compulsively for a couple hours like a geek. And then one of our cast members is having a birthday, or had a birthday a day ago, so we're taking him to one of the nicer restaurants on the ship. So I'll maybe take some footage of that. But I want to try and use a few hours of 3G internet before we get out of port. And this little spot is where I spend most of my time when I'm not exercising or entertaining people, because there's an outlet and a desk and a hand sanitizer, and I can just kind of work here and not be a hermit in my room. Oh, wrong mate. This is deck 8. There's an atrium and a cafe down there. An internet cafe over there. I'm heading up to deck 12 where the buffet stuff is. And as you can see, it's fun. You're welcome. I got people at home who wanted to see the crew bar, so I was just filming it a little. The Second City and the entertainment dancers, singers all came out to someone's house for a early morning birthday party for Sheena, one of the singer dancers on board the Star. So we're out here in the pristine Alaskan Ketchikan wilderness with a delightful fire that yours truly got started.
I cut the wood.
Jane swung an axe at some wood and did absolutely nothing else. No wood physically came apart when you were swinging your axe at it. Folks on our laptops and Second City. Doing her thing. Huh? Eric, wave and say hi.
Hi, Fire Chief. You made a fire.
This is Facebook Gold, folks. I'm going to tag everybody. Blah, blah, blah.